I can't get my weapons back there. I'm backstage. My team can't even come backstage. But he got a room full of bitches he toasting and champagne into backstage. He got a room full of drinking, giving champagne away to. But my 80-something-year-old grandmama can't come backstage to see her baby.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real thing. Real life street stars. Know what time it is.
Real life street stars. Hold on. Yeah. Shit. Alexa, play Mace. Welcome back. He's back in the city.
Yeah. Y'all always catch a nigga off the road when I ain't bathed in 2 days, looking rough. Y'all always catch me fresh off the road.
Fresh off the road, man. I'm glad you're on the road, man. Like you seem like you're going everywhere every day. You a different city got you.
I quit Live Nation. Got that chain from around my neck, and boy, I've been flourishing like a motherfucker. Cause they put that chain around my neck and was only paying me $50 a show.
God.
Yeah, I went from making $10,000 on my own show. See, that's why they say stay independent and do your own thing.
Oh,
that's why you don't sign.
I'm curious.
That's why Young Dolph didn't sign, my nigga.
Oh.
That's why Dolph didn't sign.
Is there any pluses with working with Live Nation?
It's like going to Harvard. You got a Harvard degree. So that's a plus when you walk away with a Harvard degree. It's like working for IBM, homie. It's on your resume. Yeah, so my booking and my prices go up a little bit because it was a successful Live Nation tour. And prior to my name getting on those tickets, prior to my name getting on the website, those ticket sales were very stagnant until my face appeared.
So why stop after what? How many shows you do?
I did 5, yeah.
5 shows. Why not go 10?
Because I was spending $2,000 a show I was spending $2,000 to $3,000 a show for my flights, my hotel, because I don't stay in cheap hotels. Plus I got a cameraman, my own security, to pay for my merch to travel. So I'm spending $2,000 or $3,000 each show.
So I ain't gonna lie, we came to the Dallas show. Real Life was in the building, and they was shutting shit down like a motherfucker. We was supposed to come backstage and get some pictures and back. They're like, hell no, can't nobody do nothing. Can't nobody move around back there.
Without TK Kirkland's permission, from what I was told. I don't know why they did that, homie. I don't know why would Live Nation go from being that strict for no reason. So they didn't allow my cameraman to come backstage. So they basically had me backstage by myself. And I saw every angle where people could have snuck in and got me. So that's what really made me quit. On top of the fact that I wasn't getting paid.
Did you not feel it was for your own protection though?
But I had to go through a metal detector, so they stripped me of all weapons. So in my mind, somebody set me up to be backdoored, my nigga.
It is Dallas Fort Worth.
No, because we finna go on the road. So what about when we go to other cities and it's like this? What about when we on the West Coast and it's like this? What about when we up north close to Chicago and it's like this? So nigga, my people saw, nigga, where anybody could have got past where they needed to get past, nigga, to got up on me, homie. And I'm back there by myself. If I scream and holler, can't nobody hear me. So I'm saying, why would they do that? Nigga, we ain't causing no problems. Nigga, we ain't causing the police. I'm saying, why would they do that? Part of these weapons is my props. Part of these weapons is what make the crowd laugh. My Soldier Boy skit. They wouldn't even let me use a lighter gun to do the Jay Morant joke.
Goddamn. So I'm curious, you went back and forth just maybe a couple times with TK about the situation.
I never went back and forth with him, not one time. I spoke with him. I noticed when he first invited me to the tour, he never gave me a number. So that was my first red flag. That was my first red flag. So my thing was, well, can I sell my merch? Oh yeah, you can sell your merch. Can I get footage for my YouTube channels? Okay, yeah. So once they start stopping that, I can't sell my merch. I can't get backstage behind the scene footage. And nigga, my checks, I did 5 shows in Jacksonville and the nigga cashed out me $250 in front of the fans.
Oh damn.
in front of the fans, homie. We out there taking pictures, homie. The woman come up and say, hey, so I'm like, well, everybody getting paid except me. So he said, no, me and him will work that out. The nigga cashed out me too. And this is in front of everybody, homie, out in the lobby.
Damn.
This the first time. So I'm saying, damn, okay. But he don't know that the woman came to Dewberry and gave us her card and said, hey, man, when we put Charleston's name on the website, man, these tickets sell, we're going to be standing room only. That's 5 shows, homie.
So Academics made a long video about like the business of Live Nation and things like that and the deal with TK Kirkland, and said you probably weren't in the know of what the business was with all that.
He's lying. DJ Academics don't know nothing. He ain't talked to me or TK Kirkland. So my first show with Live Nation was in Vegas, right? So till this day, I still haven't got paid from the Vegas show. So nigga, I kill it at the Vegas show. Nigga, Mayweather whole family come out to see me. Nigga,
We saw
even Sancho said I killed it at the Vegas. Nigga, Sancho said him and his wife was in the crowd.
Oh, not Sancho.
So peep game, right? Oh, y'all gotta go watch it.
Talk to me. Y'all go watch it.
Oh, they hooked. So I still haven't got paid from Vegas. So the next day we go from Vegas to San Diego. So I'm going to California, nigga. So we drive. So I got a rental car, I got 2 armed security guards, and I got my team, right? So I done already filled out a W-9, right? So when I first agreed to the tour, he said, I'm gonna have a Live Nation representative call you. Nigga, within 30 minutes, once I agreed to the tour, nigga, that was in April or May. I spoke with a Live Nation rep. They got all my information, homie, for a W-9. They got my bio, my EPK. They got everything, right? So this the first W-9. This is done in April, May before the tour starts. The tour starts July 5th. So July 5th, we do Vegas. Sell out, kill it, Mandalay Bay.
Ooh.
Sell out, kill it, Mandalay Bay, House of Blues. The very next day, July 6th, we're in San Diego at the Observatory Theater. Sell it out, kill it, homie. But I can't sell my merch. Right after that, hey, we need another W-9. I fill out a W-9, I get a check handed to me in my hand. But what I thought was strange was, before the show started, man, TK called me into his room. His exact words to me, and this pierced my soul. The nigga exact words to me was, try not to be funny tonight. I just want you to just go out there and talk shit. Just go out there and talk shit. You know, they love for you to talk shit.
He giving you game?
Nah, nigga. He asked me to diminish my light, nigga, because I killed it in Vegas. He do the same set every night, and he was kind of sick. He was kind of off in Vegas.
So you were outshining him.
Yeah.
And that's what it was.
Yeah.
Would you ever work with him again?
Nah. Remember when I told you, he came to me and offered me an opportunity, and he's gonna mentor me and help make me a big star like he did all these other people. But when you invite me on to this tour, you don't gonna say, hey brother, we gonna pay you $750. Nigga, I'm making 10 right now. Why would I stop making 10 to come make $750? To learn what? What do I need to learn?
That's the question.
Do you feel like he's made people that everybody says he made? Do you feel
I've never heard them people say it. Nigga, you don't, he probably fucked over them and helped them, you know. But nigga, we ain't never heard Mikey Epps or DL Hughley come out and say, nah, man, I'm paying homage to him because he woo, 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 woo. Why hadn't they paid the homage if he really did that?
So was there a
Sandra Bullock, if all these people, and nigga, they still alive. So why hadn't they, come on, homie.
Was there a show coming up that you want to be at that you like, man, fuck it, like after the Dallas show? Was there another show that was coming up?
Oh, well, let me just keep taking you through the timeline.
Yeah.
So I get my check so if we supposed to wait, why did I get a check then? It's a Live Nation check. I actually go on live and show, nigga, I got a Live Nation check.
Yeah. I
went on live and showed it. Why I didn't get a check? Okay. So what I started noticing after each show, it was a W-9 problem, and we'll mail it to you. Oh, you know how we do it, fam. So with me and him, I'm going on our word basis, homie. 2 men, cause he talked that man talk. I ain't hurting for money. So let me see, cause it's a great opportunity to have on my resume. And it shows them I'm really not a problem. I can be worked with. I'm not what they think I am, homie. And everybody at every event got to see that. So I know what I'm doing.
TK said though that he's like comedians who open up. He's like, man, we make $20. You don't get a lot of money when you're opening acts.
I don't need to be an opening act, homie. I'm headlining 20, 30 shows when he come get me. I'm supposed to be hosting, is what he told me. I'm the host, not no opening act. On the website, it says hosted by. Come on now. It says hosted by. Not opening. It says hosted by Charleston White. So people are buying tickets thinking I'm hosting the show, and I'm not. He giving me 10 minutes, 12 minutes, but I'm going along to get along to show everybody I can play along. I can play well with others. I can even take mistreatment, and I don't come to the internet and blow up on people like they think I do. Nigga, I didn't come to the internet and bash him, homie. I just said what happened, and I haven't really spoke on it no more since.
Have Live Nation spoken to you at all?
Yeah, they reached out to me, but I still haven't been paid. So let me finish painting a picture for you, right? So I got all these weapons in Vegas. I got these weapons in San Diego. I come to Miami with these weapons. Man, they not even giving me, they're not even paying for my airline tickets. But so to give me $20 a show, why, who would do that, homie? Nobody. But
the disrespect.
I'm playing dumb to learn the game. I'm playing, how else I'm gonna learn? How else I'm gonna get this big stage? How else, right? So by the time we get to Miami, I had a movie producer out of the Houston area book me for a show in Beaumont. I noticed Live Nation picked up that show and put it on their website, and they ain't got nothing to do with it. That's the second time. Now I'm really paying attention.
God damn it.
Because, nigga, I'm doing numbers. So TK Kirkland tell me that the Live Nation executive was in the audience for the Miami show, and they loved me. I had the weapons. I feel like that was my worst show. He said they loved me, right? So when we get to Houston, we already know I got the problem with Houston PD.
Yeah, we know.
Everybody know this, right?
We know. So
when I get to Houston, it's at the House of Blues is in the same building where the Migo kid gets killed.
It is, yeah.
So when I get there, nigga, they got police and everything, homie. They won't let me bring my weapons in. They tripping with me hard about the weapons. They saying Live Nation. So I'm saying, well, Live Nation was at the show last night and they loved the weapons. I'm talking about they hard-nosed. I done Ubered to this event. So I'm standing out in front of the venue, nigga, people seeing me going crazy, approaching me, trying to get me to sign order. Real live move. Told me so they don't want me to come in at all with these weapons. And I got a bag full of weapons. So I'm saying, man, they gonna treat a nigga like this? As if I'm coming in to do something to people, homie? These the props. So my nigga come, I put him in the car. When I come back, they got the sheriff and HPD standing there. You know how they hold their vest right there? The energy that they giving out.
Yeah.
The energy.
I know the exact stance.
Yeah, nigga, how they be holding, yeah, homie. So the energy, so now I just got the lighter gun that you click in the fire. They don't even want, they being adamant about it and being ugly with it. So that's when I said, you know what? So this is like July 25th. I told TK Kirkland then, my nigga, I no longer want to do the Live Nation tour. I would go finish out Dallas, and that was it. So I still ain't been paid from Vegas. I ain't been paid from Miami at this time. Now it's, hey man, the check's in the mail. So I do Houston. So I'm watching everybody get checks after the show, homie. Every show I'm watching niggas get checks. I'm the only one traveling with him. Come on now, y'all follow me.
Come on.
Everywhere he going, it's like he picking up these comedians like a nigga would find a prostitute. Say, y'all, when we go to this city, we check. So it's like this, homie. When we go to this city, we go say, man, we just need some models to come for the video. We don't have no permanent models, so we really ain't gotta pay them. But we got this one model with her, we go pay her, but you see what I'm saying? I'm the only one going city to city to city with him. So every city he come, he just picking up comics. Like picking up some new hoes. You ain't getting them that much, homie. They excited just to be on stage. They might be washed up has-beens to get this little old $700.
You had said something about the door, 90%. He's possibly.
That's what he said. So I started hearing him say that in his stand-up, that he get 90% of the door. So I'm saying to myself, homie, nigga, you sent me $250 out of 5 shows?
Yeah. How much were these shows? They're selling out.
5 shows sold out.
Like, and I remember the one we got to, they were like $79.99 a ticket.
Nigga, some people paying $500, man, say, homie, they were charging $100. Man, listen, them tickets wasn't cheap, homie. And he wasn't selling them on his own. Nigga, it wasn't no frenzy for that nigga. It ain't never been no frenzy for TK Kirkland, my nigga. So, he do the same set every night. I ain't done the same set twice yet. I ain't done the same set twice yet, nigga. I'm almost at 40 different shows from October to now. I ain't even a full year into this, my nigga. And I'm getting paid like a veteran comedian. So when we do the Miami show, one of them shows he came, now the Houston show, he had some merch, but his merch don't sell. My merch sell.
What kind of merch you have?
Man, you know I got all the Nigga Nation merch, the Nan Nan and Boo Boo. Nigga, I got Charleston White merch that sells off a website. So, nigga, I got a whole company that makes my shit and ships it, just my merch. That ships it to me no matter where I go. He ain't got that. He got a cameraman in every city. Nigga, I pay a cameraman to travel with me. So every radio station, he's bragging about how I move as a man, how I got a team, how I don't need help, that I pay for this. He's bragging about that in every interview. So I'm just taking notes because I'm learning. I'm new. And I know anytime you're new at something, if you're new on a job, if you're new at a school, if you the veterans and the people that's been there for a while look the fuck over you because you don't know. It's like a not knowing fee because you don't know. Because nobody is here to teach you to make you stronger than them. All that I put my arms around and give him opportunity. Nobody had to give me an opportunity, homie. I created these opportunities for me, for people to want to talk to me, for people to want to bond with me. So when we leave Houston, the treatment that I got from Houston, homie, I said, homie, they trying to line me up to get me hurt, to isolate me with no weapons, backstage, because they're not concerned about my security. So after the show, he take free pictures. Nigga, I charge $25 per picture, and people stand in line to pay him. So as we're out there taking pictures, I'm out there accessible with no security. My security can't stand out there, but they security shirts on, according to Live Nation. So I'm saying, man, who's coming up with these rules? So TK Kirkland saying it's Live Nation, but how do I know that? He's the buffer between me and Live Nation. You see what I'm saying? So my mind, how I know this nigga ain't trying to line me up? I can't get my weapons back there. Nigga, I'm backstage. My team can't even come backstage. But nigga, he got a room full of bitches he toasting and champagne into backstage. He got a room full of bitches drinking, giving champagne away to bitches. But nigga, my 80-something-year-old grandmama can't come backstage to see her baby.
That is weird. I remember we came with the cameras and they said, hey, bro, y'all can't bring these tripods in. I said, damn, I'd be more worried about the camera than the tripod. Like, yeah, nah, no tripods. And we had to jump through hell and high water to get that in. So I'm like, I know it was crazy.
Homie, but so I'm saying, why would they think that? Why are they so strict with this security for a comedian?
Yeah, that shit wild. Did you ever think about going above him? Like
above him for what?
Just to see who's doing all this. Is it really him?
He in it with the white folks, homie.
Okay.
He in bed with them Peckerwood, my nigga. Cause I'm finna tell you how. My publicist in jail, so they give me this big problem at the Houston location. So I'm saying, okay, they let me bring the weapons in Vegas. They let me bring the weapons in San Diego. They let me bring the weapons in Miami. I can't bring the weapons in Houston. So my publicists go up to the venue ahead of time to try to see what can we do, what we aren't allowed to do. All of a sudden, I get this big call from Live Nation's headquarters. They saying, man, somebody coming up there trying to see what can Charleston park at. Okay, for my security. So if y'all tripping this hard and y'all getting calls all the way from up here about something that haven't happened, why I can't get paid?
Talk to him.
Y'all, why y'all can't, and y'all mailing checks? And when did people start mailing checks in today's time, homie?
They say
So TK Kirkland lying when he said a check went to the wrong address. What 46-year-old man gives the wrong address multiple times on money he waiting to be paid for?
Nah, that right address coming.
What nigga do that, homie? And I've been living at the same address for almost 20 years.
Big.
My mailing address ain't, so what, how I'm gonna get it? But what it was, homie, they wrote me a check, a handwritten check. Still ain't got paid from Vegas today. I still ain't been paid from Miami today. The check that they say got bounced was the Houston check that they wrote by hand that sat in the mail for 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm saying, man, who done wrote me a letter? I'm thinking one of these niggas from jail that wrote me. I opened it because it got HOB, such, Houston, Texas. HOB.
Goddamn house of blues.
That's exactly what it is.
Goddamn house of blues.
The venue House of Blues, because Live Nation had a check after every show. They just bullshitting, homie. Nigga, so who determined that I get $750 per show? Why not tell me that up front so I can say, hey, now, I wouldn't want to spend $3,000 to get $750, guys.
Right.
Why wouldn't you tell me that up front?
Did they tell you that payments will come after shows or like?
Why you not telling me nothing? Hey, man, just come be on the show. I'm playing dumb, saying, okay, let's see how they go do this. Because why wouldn't you tell me, okay, fam? Because every other job sits you down and say you get paid weekly or bi-weekly. Every other job, I'm filling out a 1099 as a subcontractor. Why wouldn't you inform me, Mr. TK Kirkland? You're teaching me and showing me the game. Why wouldn't you be very detailed, like you're very detailed about what I can and can't do backstage? You want me, I got a cannabis deal that's being offered. I got a hemp deal that I signed. I smoke marijuana to promote cannabis and hemp. You're asking me to stop a venture that I'm doing. Right? You want me to quit smoking weed, but you're not paying me.
Yep.
You're not paying me. You want me to do all these things, but you're not paying me, Live Nation and Mr. TK Kirkland, and I'm doing everything y'all asking with a yes, sir, and a no, sir.
So I'm curious, why will you now not, after everything you saw and learned from them, will you go forward saying, let me just do my own tour, book my own venue?
Listen, I was doing that.
Yeah, you was already moving around.
I did it for the resume. And because I thought that this black man was an honest, upstanding black man, almost 70 years old, go come give me the game. He only come to fuck over me.
What did you learn from TK?
I learned that he's a no good, rotten motherfucker and that he's a lying son bitch. And that nothing good can come to him in his old age, my nigga, because I played fair, I packed fair with that nigga from the time we sat with each other till now. I still ain't spoke bad on his name. I bowed out gracefully, homie. I ain't went and bashed him. I can show you every text message. I can show you where he called my jeweler, Katie the jeweler, and said, man, do you want me to tell him I have Live Nation pay for him? He just texted him today and said, man, I'm gonna pay for Charleston's daughter's chain he just bought for his birthday because he know he fucked over me, my nigga. And I spent a lot of money for that chain that he saw me post today for my daughter's birthday. He said, man, I'm gonna pay for it. He ain't sent that money yet. He said he's still waiting on. Nah, homie, he lying, my
Sound like he
nigga.
want to make amends. Sound like he wants to.
But once you hurt me, you can't unhurt me, my nigga. So we don't need to make a man. Let's just stay away from each other. I never came and bashed Live Nation nor TK Kirkland. I was asked in an interview how, and I said, I'm not with him anymore. I fulfilled my obligations. And I bowed out gracefully. Never said a word bad about nobody, homie.
Why? Why not say that?
Because I think that's the professional way to do it, homie. I learned what I need to learn, homie. That you gotta get fucked over to learn in this game, homie. And so what I did was now me and Sean Cotton doing our own tour.
There you go. Y'all had a good birthday party.
Yeah, we had a great birthday party.
Yeah,
so yeah,
great.
now me and Sean Cotton is doing our own tour, homie. I got to make great contacts. I got to meet some nice people in the comedy world. And they got to see that I'm nothing like people think I am and people say I am in real life. So they got to see another side of Charleston, even Live Nation.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just a real life street stars.